and this week Leo's been working on his place command, and I'm going to explain what it is we're doing as we go along. Leo. Place. Good boy. So I give him a treat once all 4 feet are on there, then I create distance. So if he goes to break away, I'm just going to kind of block him back on there. I want to try and avoid picking him up and putting him on there unless he completely comes off. So if he gets all 4 feet on the floor, I'm going to pick him up, put him back on there. He's still using that noise, but that's how we demonstrate follow through. But when it's just his front feet, sometimes I just walk up and he will kind of self-correct, and that's most ideal because then he knows what I'm expecting of him. Good boy. The whole point of the place command is I do want him to be content on this bed. Yes, good boy. So whenever that body language seems like he's leaning over the edge, he's thinking about it, I want to try and curve that using and then back up the self-correction with that positive marked word, So he breaks away. I'm going to scoop him up. No praise, no treats, and I put him right back on their place, and this is follow through. The whole point is, again, for him to be content there. I don't give him a Back on there. I do give him treats while he holds this, and the whole thing is I want him to be content on here. I don't give him a sit or a down or any other commands while he holds place, just the place command itself. So if he wants to lay down, he wants to run around in a circle on that bed, as long as he doesn't come off, he's doing exactly what the command is asking. Good boy. This is a really great command to use when you want him to be content. So like when you're working from home, cleaning the house, all of those are really great examples. Of course, before you would have it that you're doing a Zoom meeting or anything super important, that you practice this when he comes home. Keep him nice and sharp with it. But of course, we want to make sure you work up to the amount of time he's worked up to here. So the more practice, the more distance you're building. Good boy, you're building time and distance. The more and more you practice. We're outside working on this because he does great inside, but we're trying to add some other types of environmental distractions. My little one's a really great distraction. Sometimes when the baby's eating lunch or having a snack, I'll put the puppies into place. Another great time or example to use this. If I walk up and scoop them up, put them right back on there. Place. Good boy. I'm going to give him the release here in just a moment. I'm going to do your treats. He wants to follow through every single time. Scoop him up. Place. Gonna grab him some more treats. Okay. Yes, good boy. Okay. Good job. Good job. We'll do it again. Leo. Please. Yes, good boy. So when I give Leo praise while he's holding the place command, I want to be sure that I don't rile him up too much or anything like that. So when you're praising him and rewarding him during a stay or place, you want to give him nice, calm praise. You show them the energy you want to see back. If I walked up and I riled him up and I got him super excited, he's going to be struggling to focus as well as he would be if he were in that training mindset still. So we want to be sure that we just give him positive and setting him up for success type of energy and praise, especially when we're working on place and stays. Boy. He's doing really well with all of his commands, sleeping through the night still, no accidents in the crate. He's doing really good with well as with kids on the school trips. Of course, we have a handful of kids always running around here as well, so he gets a lot of that into his action. Awesome. Yes. He's so tempted, and it's just because he loves to be with his people. He loves to follow and just kind of stay close, especially in woods walks. So it's not surprising that he's so tempted, but he's doing really great kind of fighting that urge and following through. He's a really good boy. I'm going to give him the release. We'll do one more quick place. We always want to end on a good note with what we're working on, and he's doing really well. Leo, okay. Yes, good boy. Good boy. We'll do one more place, and I'll grab another treat, and we'll end with his strongest commands. And of course, lots of praise. Place. Good boy. Down the road, you can introduce crate-safe toys and long-term treats while he's holding the place command. But especially in the beginning or right now in his training, I want him focused on what's being asked of him. So scoop him right up. Put him right back on there. Place. And hold this again. We want to end on a good, strong note. No praise. We may do one more just because, again, I want to end on a really secure note. Place. Let him settle. Oh, that's an accident. That's not him trying. Got right back on though. Good boy. Leo. Leo. Okay. Good boy. We're going to do one more. I really know he has it in him to do one more really good place. Leo. Place. Yes. Good boy. Try to block my body. Yes. Scoop him right up. Go to the door. We're going to end on a really good note with this. I want you just to hold it for one more moment for me to get the distance that we're kind of struggling with here right now. And follow through is very important. As much as you may want to be like, oh, well, we'll just try again next time. If I let him get away with that, then he's going to think that that's appropriate every time from here on out, and we don't want to set the tone for that. Place. Good boy. We did have someone pop their head out, so I think I just kind of took his focus. He's very social. He wants to go say hi to everybody who's around. So again, he's fighting off those urges, but this is follow through. This is how you're going to have to continue his training at home. And it's really great that you get to see what it is to do in a real life scenario of him messing up. So these videos are really great to utilize after he comes home to continue his training. Good boy. Good boy. Do one more good distance. Up. Leo, okay. Yes, good boy. And then now we will end with a sit. Oh, he's gonna get a little distracted. Leo, his brother came outside, so Leo, come. Yes, good boy. Good job. And that's okay. We want to work with those distractions. You did a really good recall. Leo, sit. Not gonna feed into that. Good boy. We're gonna do one more. As you saw, I did not feed into the jumping. Sit. Leo, come. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Yes, good boy. And we're gonna end right there on a good note with that too. So this is Leo working on place. You got a nice realistic idea and like visual of what to do when he comes home if he messes up with this. But again, we'll go through this during a go home video too. This won't be your only reference, but he's doing really well. This is Leo.